Hello, 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 Taurus Gemini. Welcome to your reading. So, today we're going to take a look at your month of October. What do you need to know about career, about love? And we're going to get started here with some overall energy. Okay? So, let's see what we have for you for October. Can we get one more? There's this feeling of like, I'm not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing, in the sense of like it is helping you or if it is complicating things. But I am getting this kind of feeling of there's something lacking, but I feel like you're not. I don't know. I feel like you're not necessarily like fighting for what is lacking, or you're not necessarily being too anxious and stubborn about bringing those things that are lacking into your life. It's like you're using what you have and you're trying to be satisfied with what you currently have. And again, I'm not sure, we're gonna see how the reading goes, but I'm not sure if that is a good thing that is helping you to kind of, getting this place of gratitude of the things that you already have, or if it is getting you into a place of perhaps settling a little bit and perhaps not really reaching your fullest potential. But let's see. So we have Belladonna, silence, listen more and quiet be. And we also have forgive me not, remembrance, memories, and the past hold the key. So I kind of feel like this is what I'm saying. I do feel like there is a sense of like with silence, there is this thing of like, I know that there's this part of my life, this area, this thing is not in my life yet, but I'm not too focused on it. I'm not making a big drama over it. But at the same time, I do feel like there is something here that you may be avoiding with this remembrance card, where you may need to let go of some things. You may need to move forward in some sort of direction. And it's like you're hesitating when it comes to it. You're holding back when it comes to it. And I feel like that, on that side, it is preventing you from reaching a new level, from reaching a new thing. So I do feel like there is some healing that needs to come forward here in the month of October. For you to be able to move forward, okay? But let's pull some tarot to get some more information. I do feel like this is related with some sort of past hurt here, okay? This could be, for example, an ex that you still need to, or a past relationship that you still need to move on and heal from. Or it could also be like, for example, a past disappointment when it comes to your career or something like that. But we have Four of Cups, luxury. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. And Ace of Cups. Look at that. With a Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. I do feel like if this is about love, I do feel like we even have here like this daisy in his hand. So there's really this sweet energy of, I have good intentions towards you. And I know that, in this cup, I never really noticed that, but in this cup, there is a snake. And who says that that is not like a baby snake? That is not like a harmless snake, and we sometimes talk about snakes in the sense of someone being really toxic and someone being deceiving and everything. But snakes are also a symbol of transformation. And I feel like this new beginning, this Ace of Cups, this new beginning that comes from your heart, it is allowing you to connect with a sense of purity, with a sense of fulfillment, with a sense of renewal. And especially with the dolphin coming here, has like the driving force. It's like this doesn't have to be, for example, let's say, just to make things a little bit clearer, let's say this is about a relationship and you're still, holding on to something from the past. And I don't think it's a person, it's something. It's a pain, it's a belief, it's a hurt, something like that, a disappointment. And I do feel like you have like new opportunities coming forward. Perhaps they're already in your life, perhaps you're manifesting them, but they're really sweet and gentle and they are transformative to you. And it doesn't have to be like you have to get married tomorrow. No, but you can have fun. You can get to know each other. You can go with the flow with this dolphin energy, right? You can just take a little leap. It doesn't have to be a leap towards, oh, we're going to get married and have children, but it can be, let's see where it takes. Let's see where this goes, and I feel like that is what you're perhaps hesitating, because the Ace of Cups is what the universe is, bringing you forward with this little cup over here. It's like the universe is just like, woo, there you go with your blessing. And you're like, no, I don't see a blessing. And I feel like, especially with luxury coming forward, is like you see this person or this situation If this is about career, for example, this could be about you having a new beginning coming forward, having possibly like an offer for a new job or a promotion even. And it's like, it's something that really lights you up. It's something that creates a lot of fun within you. For some of you, I'm also hearing moving. So it could be that you're looking for a new house or something, and the universe is kind of gifting you with the right opportunity. And it's something that you don't have to put too much pressure on yourself to be able to be successful and to be able to make it. You know, it's something that you can go with the flow, and I feel like you're going to be appreciated, and it's going to transform you quite a lot. So if you've been struggling with money, for example, perhaps you're going to make a lot of money in this new opportunity. But the thing is, because you're still in this place of luxury of the Four of Cups, is like, whatever is, what I'm getting is like, whatever is good and whatever the universe is trying to give you and trying to reward you with, you see it as a luxury. You see it as, oh, I'm not worthy of this. You know, I don't deserve this. And I feel like you do. You really, really do. Because you have been healing and you have been growing so much. And I feel like you're not the same person that you were before. But I feel like you're still very attached. Like the Three Cups over there, that girl is holding on to. It's like you're still holding on to something that was making you feel like you were not enough. That was making you feel perhaps there was like a third party, or there could have also been like, I don't know, just like this situation where you felt, I was going to say abused, but that is a bit of a harsh word, but it could be like a toxic boss that was manipulating you, or just any situation that I feel like was taking you for granted and was not appreciating you for who you are, and perhaps even like trying to change you or something like that, and you don't want to repeat that again. That is totally okay. But it's like, you don't have to restrict yourself from experiencing new things. And it's like, at any minute you can back down, at any minute you can just walk away. And that thing of like, I feel like you have learned this lesson. I feel like you have understood that this was what was happening. This person was taking advantage of me. This person was manipulating me. This person was taking me for granted. You now have the tools for you to not make the same mistake again. You now are able to look at someone and look at their actions and realize, oh, they're doing this because of this. Now be careful, because this could also come from a place of the mind, from a place of fear. And it's like, this person or this situation is really coming with good, solid intentions, and you're already seeing it as, oh, this person's just manipulating me, and you don't even like give the person a chance to prove you wrong, you know? So I feel like essentially what your spirit guides are trying to tell you in the overall energy, it's like, try to look at the good, positive side of people, of the good, positive side of situations, and like in the first second that you feel in your gut feelings, in your intuition, not in your mind, not in your fear, in your intuition, that this is not good. I don't have a good feeling about this, and it is not coming from a fear place. Then, you know, the second you feel that gut feeling, walk away, and you don't have to deal with this anymore. But at least give it a try, okay? Just try. just be there and see what happens, okay? I feel like your guides are really pushing you this month to be in the flow and to just be in the moment, okay? But wow, that was a lot of talking just for the overall energy. But let's see here when it comes to your career. Woo! All right. Goddamn. We have friendship. We also have over here protection and closure. Bottom of the deck, we do have boundaries, but oh, beautiful. Boundaries and freedom, commitment. I really love this because then look at this. Yes, blessings. Oh, and home. Man, I'm just taking so many cards, but home, there's that thing of like, for some of you, you could be moving to a new place because of this, but I do feel like the universe is really giving you like a brand new opportunity that is a blessing, that is going to set you free, that is going to allow you to become the person you have been dreaming of becoming. You know, that thing of the lacking, that thing of there's something missing, but I don't know where to go. I don't know how to go towards. I actually feel like you do. I just feel like you may be a little bit frightened of actually taking the step towards it, you know? And I do feel like you are being protected, and I do feel like big ass cycles are being closed out here for you with closure. And it may even be that you may someone, I don't know who it was, but someone had a similar message of like, you may go out with friends and you may be just like connecting with someone, and that person is actually looking for someone in your field of work. You know, it's looking for someone, it's looking for a little help, and you're actually able to set yourself free from this toxic environment. Maybe there's even like there could even be like toxic coworkers or something, but I really feel like you are being protected, and there's even like a little bit of angel wings over there, and I am seeing that has like this friend, this person coming in with an offer that is really going to change you up, that is really going to shift things for you. And I really feel like you're going to be able to birth a new cycle for yourself. We even have there like butterflies, so there's a lot of transformation here. There's a lot of renewal and a lot of good positive opportunities for you showing up in October. And I really feel like the universe is saying, hey, the universe and your guides, whatever you want to call it, is really saying like, it's time to walk towards new beginnings. It's time to go get that dream life that you're so wishing for, but you're not fighting for it, you know? And again, at the same time, I do feel like there is this sense of gratitude, in the sense of, I know exactly where I am and why I am here, and I know the things that I have, and I need to be grateful for them. But you can also have more, you know, and you can also achieve more. And I feel like it's because you have been in this place of gratitude that your guides are bringing you this beautiful opportunity for something new to show up here. Okay, but let's see here, what else do we have from the tarot? We have 6 of Wands. Can we get one more? Oh boy, we love this. Okay. We also have the King of Pentacles, so the King of Money. And it's actually your Taurus energy, so that's really good. I really feel like you're going to be very grounded when it comes to your career. And I would even say that perhaps a little bit too grounded, because I feel like where you are currently, even though if it is like, if the work environment is not the best, I feel like you are very good financially. And we were talking about if you were struggling financially, that this new opportunity was going to bring you even more money. I do feel like you have been in a very good place in terms of money mindset. I feel like you have been in a very good place when it comes to saving, and when can I indulge a little bit, you know? I feel like you've been having a very good balance when it comes to it, and I feel like you're attracting a lot of money because of that mindset. And, you know, here with this, like, there are roots coming in towards this king's feet. And I feel like that is the thing of like, you may be allowing yourself to stay too solid in the same place, and there may be other things for you to explore. And I would even say like, this is your 3D life, you know, this is your day-to-day life, and this is like your soul and what it is asking you, and the possibilities there. It's like you can roam, you can go towards the sky, you know, just fly on a broom. You know, that is what your soul wants, is to allow your intuition to guide you and allow your dreams to be there. And I do feel like, you know, 6 of Wands, that is a symbol of success. We have the King of Pentacles, prosperity. So I do feel like you're in a very good place. And I do feel like there is this thing of like this, I would even say that this girl could also be like the friend, you know, the person with the opportunity, with the offer coming towards you. And really like, oh, that is interesting. Really like approaching you. But the thing is, they're going to be high. They're going to be in that soul place. And for you to be able to notice it, you have to look up. So you have to look towards your dreams, because this person may even talk about those things and be like, oh, you know, I was looking for some help. I don't know if you know anyone. I don't know if, you know, I really don't know what I should do here. We really need someone that is able to work on this field and knows this and knows that. And if you are in this place of like too grounded and not really looking at the opportunities around you, you may be like, oh, you know what, I don't really know anyone. When you can be that person, and if you would dare to look up, and if you dare to dream, you can get into this place of, you know what, I can be that person. I can be that person for you. Let me know, and I'll quit my job and I'll go. You know, it may not be that quick, it may not be that automatic, but I really feel like you could have something beautiful coming from here. And you do need to fight for it, okay? You do need to step into this King of Pentacles for you to reap this reward, all right? So let's go hear some advice for you. All right, so we have, we have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Exactly. It's like, I feel like you have somewhere to go. I feel like you can expand and you can have more, you know? We also have take a break, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. Yeah, I feel like you have been working really, really hard, and it may have been even making you feel like a little bit drained, and I'm hearing drowning as well. It's like you may feel like you're just drowning in work and you don't know really how to get out of that place. And I don't think that it's a matter of habits. I feel like it's a matter of the environment you're in, because I really feel like where you are now, you are dimming your light to fit in. You are dimming your light to just make sense, and perhaps you could be a bit afraid of change, and that is okay, but you can have more, okay? And you can dream. You're allowed to dream, you know? And I feel like perhaps you're a little bit too much in the Taurus energy of your cusp and going into the Gemini and allowing the mind to be scattered a little bit, yes, but with Gemini, he's full of creative ideas. He's full of this Gemini energy is full of a little bit of innovation, a little bit of that Aquarius energy as well. It's like, because we have Gemini is ruled by Mercury, you have this thing of communication, and I do get this feeling of like communication with your soul, and I do feel like that Gemini side may need a little bit of attention, okay? So right now your Taurus is a little bit perhaps too stimulated, let's call it. But we also have trust the nickel. So what is niggling? What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Oh my God. So I really feel like this is that soul. This is the Six of Wands, right? When you receive this opportunity, for some of you, perhaps you have already received it. Listen to your soul, listen to your intuition, and you're really going to be led in the right direction, okay? So let's get here into the love portion and see what we have. All right, so we have the charm of simplicity. So that is what I'm talking about. We have here love's embrace as well. There is this thing of like, you are allowed to just get to know someone. You're allowed to see where things take you. You don't have to get into a commitment. Be sure that you're talking about this and your intentions with this person. But it's like, don't rule out commitment just because of past things, just because of, and I know that, you know, I do feel like you have been through very tough situations, but those were trying to teach you what to settle for or what not to settle for, and where you can dream a little bit higher, and what you can appreciate and where you can be. And I feel like there is this beautiful connection. Look at that. We even have it in uninhibited and released. And I feel like you want to roam free. I feel like you want to just have fun. And I feel like there could be someone here, or this could just be like the idea of love and the idea of commitment that I feel like you want, but I feel like you're afraid of wanting it because of the consequences that may have in your life. And I really feel like your guides are saying that, oh my God, we even have like ideal romance. This is beautiful. But I feel like your guides are saying like, hey, it's okay. It's okay to trust this. It's okay to be here. It's okay to want love. And I really feel like the charm of simplicity is really trying to tell you, hey, you don't have to get into a commitment tomorrow. Again, you don't have to get married tomorrow, but you are allowed to get to know this person, and you are allowed to have feelings. So if you have feelings for someone and you're afraid of those feelings, just allow them to be there. You know, don't try to judge them or to repress them, because that then is going to just lead into very complicated things, even, you know, mentally and energetically. But you don't have to, it's like you can go slowly. And I feel like this person, if you're already dealing with someone, I feel like they would be very open to do that. I feel like they would be very open to go slowly. But it's like, allow your intentions to be the place that I feel like you want them to be. Because I really feel like for most of you, you really want love, but I feel like you were afraid of admitting that, and I feel like you were afraid of wanting love. And I really feel like this month of October is going to trigger and push you a little bit into not being afraid of admitting it anymore. It's not about, I really don't think that it's going to be about like taking action towards that commitment, but at least allowing the feelings to be there, okay? But let's see here. So we're going to separate things into sections. So I am going to look into single people, not dealing with anyone, you're trying to manifest someone, and in separation, if you're, you know, in divine counterpart situation and you're trying to manifest someone, and you manifest that person into a reconciliation. But also we're going to look into committed people, or if you're already, you know, dealing with someone, if you have someone in your mind, whatever the case may be. So, woo, that was fast. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands, and for the committed people, we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, oh, I love this. And we even have the Magician over here. Nice. I really love this because let's start here with the committed people. And if you're talking to someone, Eight of Wands literally talks about talking. So that could definitely be the case. Like you're just getting to know someone, and I feel like you may start to realize, and I really feel like this whole reading, it may be a bit triggering because like, no, I don't want to admit that is not what is happening, but in fact you know that it is. But I really feel like you, deep down, I feel like you have this feeling of like this person, they're everything you've been asking for. They're everything you've been trying to manifest and bring into your life. And if you were to get into a commitment, I feel like it would be with this person. And I feel like this person really makes you want to work on the relationship, makes you want to want love. And I feel like you are at the same time perhaps a bit afraid of it because it is bringing a lot of stuff back from the past in terms of that thing of third parties, in terms of being taken granted for, being, just being used and manipulated. And I feel like that is creating a bit of fear when it comes to it. For the committed people, I do feel like this could be about like taking the next step in this relationship, be it moving in together, getting married, having babies. And I really feel like the thing is, you don't have to do that now, but it is okay for you to talk about it. Just explore the subject and even talk about it with yourself. So I do feel like throughout the month you could have a little bit of talk about these things, and I do feel like your spirit guides, I almost see this more as advice than actually like this is happening. I see this more as advice, like don't be afraid to talk with this person, don't be afraid to put yourself out there, don't be afraid to admit things to yourself and to talk a little bit with yourself to understand how are you feeling, what do you want, are you ready, because I feel like are you ready? And try to answer this with the perspective of your heart and with the perspective of your soul, and not so much with the perspective of your mind and your fear, because your mind and your fear are going to be like, hell no, you're not ready, but I feel like your heart is going to say, you know what, I feel like we've been waiting for a long time, and I feel like this could be it, whether that is like this could be the one, or this could be, the person that is going to help me heal these things. And you don't need someone else to fix you, but people do have a lot of impact on you, and people can help you go through things and can help you heal and gain trust in love again and gain trust in situations. And I feel like your guides are really encouraging you to talk about things, to talk about this next step or these intentions, whatever the case may be, these feelings. And be simple. You don't have to move things forward. I feel like that could be one of your biggest fears, is like having this conversation and then all of a sudden your partner or whoever you're talking with is like, they're gonna assume that you want to move into the next level straight away. And I don't think that is going to be the case. If you talk about things, if you open up, I feel like they're going to understand it perfectly, and I feel like they're really going to be super respectful of that. Actually, I feel like they're going to work even harder. It's like they know that they want you, and they know that they want this with you. And so it's like they're not going to give you any reason to doubt them. They're not going to give you anything that can make you question their intentions. They're going to work even harder for you to know that they're going to be there, that they're not going to walk away, that they're not going to choose someone else over you. I really feel like they're going to work even harder for this, because they really want to earn your trust and to earn your vulnerability or something like that. But let's get here into the single people and into the people in separation and all of that. I do feel like there is still a little bit of toxic energy around you, whether that is someone from the past, or again, that thing of the feelings, the hurt, the pain, and the beliefs. I also feel like if you are in separation from your divine counterpart, whatever the case may be here, I do feel like there is a little bit of past habits and past cycles that have not been healed yet. And I do feel like your guides are encouraging you to fight those things. I don't think that this may be the month where you're meeting this person, if you're trying to manifest someone, or if this is not going to be the month where you're going to have that reconciliation, but I feel like you're going to prepare the ground for that person to come in, for that new beginning to blossom here. And I do feel like a lot of it has to do with creating boundaries with people, and also creating boundaries with yourself, like boundaries with your limiting beliefs, and reframing them. I feel like it's going to be very important for you to fight a little bit with yourself. You know, I feel like you need to get into a little argument with yourself, let's say it. But I feel like that is really going to help you to move forward and help you to bring this person in, because it's almost like, I would even say like this is the cliff of the Fool, right? But because you have all of these ones that you still need to kind of just push over and be like, no, get out of here. You cannot leap yet. And I feel like that is what he's talking about for this month. It's like you need to clear away these ones. You need to clear away these things for you to be able to bring this person in, for you to be able to take the leap. Okay, so I feel like it's going to, for the single people and the in separation, no contact, I feel like it is going to be more of a internal cleanup and not battle. I don't want to call it battle, but an internal cleanup, let's say. And I feel like it's going to require you a lot of self-empowerment and a lot of determination and courage. But I feel like you have this. I feel like you are really able to do amazing things. The 7th and the 8th, which is actually tomorrow, if you're watching this in the day that this is uploaded, it's actually tomorrow, but tomorrow and the day afterwards. But those days could be significant. Also, the 18th, because we even have here like Magician, which is 1, so 1, 8, 18, could be also significant here, okay? But let's pull here some advice, and then, oh goodness, this is like half an hour video. Let's pull some advice, and then we're gonna pull some specific events that may be happening in your month of October. So, advice for love for my Taurus Geminis. Ooh, okay. So we have the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Yeah. 22. Oh, beautiful. And we also have romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Yes, we love this. And we also have receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. I really feel like it's just about saying, hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, right? I feel like especially for the committed people talking to someone, it's like just the fact that you're saying, hey, I really appreciate you and I really see this and I have these feelings, but I'm not ready for this. That is already enough. That is already like the biggest show of love that you can have. Because I even feel like from this person's side, we're not looking at it, but from this other person's side, I do feel like you could even think that this person doesn't want anything to do with you, or they don't have the same expectations that you do. And I feel like they do have. And I feel like they also, talking about like pain and discomfort and fears, I feel like they have the same freaking fears as you do, and I feel like you talking about that with each other is just going to deepen the bond, and it's going to make things flow in a very, very nice direction. And when it comes to the single people and separation, I really feel like there is this thing of like a little bit into yourself, lavish yourself with attention, affection, with love, and try to, there's more going on than meets the eye. So try to look a little bit beneath the surface and try to look into your feelings, into your fears, into your doubts and insecurities, into your limiting beliefs and everything that is holding you back, for you to be able to create more and for you to be able to heal things. Okay, so let's finish this up with those specific events, or take these however they resonate. Sometimes it can be like just a little message that makes sense to you, or it can also be like an answer to a question that you may have. Okay, so we do have here grapes, time to go out and have fun. And I really feel like that could be a place where you're going to receive this offer, but we have over here January, so that could be a significant person, or the upcoming January, or the past January, something that happened around those lines could be significant. But again, take that however resonates. We also have basket, recognition, reward for merit, and throne, position of authority. Yeah, someone who is really like stepping up in career. And I also feel like this is talking about like when you are this may sound, perhaps for some of you, this may sound a little bit paradoxical, but when you are vulnerable, you're stepping into a position of power because you're allowing your feelings to be out there and you're not really worried of, I don't know, it's like you're being yourself. You're not really hiding. And when you're being yourself, when you're being authentic, and when you're just like, screw it, this is me, that is power. You're not really allowing other people's and your own fears to prevent you from being and from saying whatever you want to say and being whoever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. And so I really feel like you are stepping into a position of power, and I do feel like there are a lot of rewards. Like all of this is reward. Okay? So, Taurus Gemini, this was a lovely long one, but I hope it resonated, I hope it helped. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button for me and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. You can also check out the link below for a private reading if you want to dive a little deeper into all of this. And you can also check out my other channel, the Bird's Nest Tarot, for pick a cards. Okay? So, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.